Hello, Capricorns. Welcome in. Welcome in, you guys. I'm going to let y'all come in. Welcome in. Hello, you guys. I'm just letting y'all come in for a second and then we will get started. Let's get it started. How are y'all feeling? I hope y'all are doing well. I'm so glad you have been enjoying it. The energy has been crazy. I'm going to say honestly, like the past week or so. So I'm glad that the readings have been resonating with you guys. I am going to put some information down here in the chat. I will be doing an available for readings. And I do have a couple of options that I'll be offering for you guys. So I will put this in the chat real quick. Da, 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 da. And then you guys can also check out the community tab as well, because all of the information for the readings that are available will be there. I am going to take some time to update my website, all of the things. So just give me probably like honestly a month or so to get that back together. And then I will have readings and stuff available on my website. But we have got some readings available. Okay, guys. So welcome in my love bugs. I love and appreciate y'all so much. We are going to get started. I have lots of readings that are going to be posted for you guys as well. Listen, I'm actually an hour behind y'all. So those of you that are on Eastern Standard Time, I went back an hour. So I'm behind y'all a little bit. Everybody else, y'all already know. Anyway, make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Of course, y'all, the chat is open. I hope you guys are doing well. I love and appreciate everybody. We're going to get some love messages here for Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising. Of course, any and everybody that is cross-watching. Lonnie, my love, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Angel spirits and guides, thank you so much for bringing us together for these beautiful messages. Show us what we need to see here, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course, all of those that are cross-watching here. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Got a secret crush, somebody who loves you. No, but we've been picking up on this energy, right? There's somebody in the shadows. There's somebody who is in the balance, kind of just waiting to, right? Waiting to pounce, right? Our senses have been picking up on this energy, right? Our inner wisdom, our third eye, our crown, right? We've been feeling this energy, sensing this energy, having vivid dreams about this energy, but where is it? So definitely the energy of somebody in your surroundings, Capricorn, right? This is somebody that is very attracted to you. We've been picking up on that energy as well. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of kind of like red, orangey type energy as well. So it feels very like strong in that sense. Definitely the energy that is and has been, watching you, Capricorn. I'm gonna say, just again, the past couple of weeks, we've been really picking up on this energy. It's just been getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and we're kind of like, when is it coming through? And when am I gonna actually feel it? When am I gonna actually experience it? You see, this is so we have the energy of new love, we have the energy of proposal, secret crush. Again, there is somebody that's getting ready to come forward with this offer. Hey, hello, how are you? Let's go out on a date. Let's get to know each other. Let's exchange phone numbers, right? It doesn't have to be this big old, oh my God, we're gonna get married, after the first damn day. But like, there is going to be a very strong, courageous energy that comes into your life. And it feels like a wish come true, right? We see wish come true, engagement, agreement, love offer. And it's an offer. Let's go out. Let's go on a little date and, chit chat, right? You guys are talking to each other. And then all of a sudden, now this person is offering something. There's a proposal towards something here. This is somebody brand freaking new, brand new. And it feels like it comes after some sort of a storm, some sort of a breakup, right? After I have released and let go. We have also been talking about this for a couple of weeks, right? The breakup, the storm warning, that is the shift. We're shifting out of something. And a lot of us are going through this on an internal basis, right? And I try to stress that. Look at this. Finances is right after this. So this could be finances, money problems, work problems, material things, trying to find success, right? Breaking away from different trials, lessons, information that you've been replaying over in your head, right? Hierophant energy, breaking away from those things, creating a storm, creating an upheaval, which leads you to new love, right? This is not necessarily, oh, I'm breaking up. I don't have anybody to break up with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about you breaking away from some bullshit that you've been continuing to harbor in your brain, in your soul, in your actions, how you move. Like when you get up on a day-to-day basis, that's that bullshit energy that you're getting away of, right? That you're breaking away from. That's what I'm talking about, right? The things that keep you stuck financially, the things that keep you stuck in work, the things that keep you stuck in a lack of success, the material things that you continue to be addicted to or to crave, like those that's what we're talking about, right? It's deeper. It's a deep situation in which we're kind of getting it from the root, right? This is a situation in which we're not just weed whacking, right? We've been weed whacking for a long time now. We are taking our time and we're getting into the root, pulling it up so that way it doesn't come back, right? And that takes getting on your hands and knees, right? You're not just, it's going to grow right back. It looks good, but it's going to grow back. So we're getting on our hands and knees and we're digging it up and out of ourselves. So these energies are a little bit stickier, getting sticky, right? It's getting sticky in this bitch. Text message, new love. Now, I also want to, kind of communicate this as well. New love, honeymoon, honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. This can also resonate with those that are connecting with somebody from their past, right? This is a new phase. Those of, because not everybody is single. Some people are in relationships, long-term relationships. And when you are going through these cycles, sometimes the communication between the two people in the household isn't, where it used to be, right? It feels like the love isn't there, but it's because there are cycles in which y'all are going through on an individual basis, which is then affecting the connection, right? So being able to accept new phases, new beginnings in a already ongoing relationship is also important as well, right? And there's communication about this, right? There's communication around fears all of the time, when you are in a relationship or in a connection, because once you meet this person, right, this is going to be ongoing, right? My readings and things like that will not change, right? And not resonate because you're in a connection, right? It's just looking at it and understanding it and taking the message from a different way. So there can be fear in communicating to a partner, right, about something that you've been internally dealing with. That's why communication is so important, right? And understanding, my partner is currently dealing with, their own um familial breakdown in certain movements, and they want to be better. They want to, kind of break those patterns, break those habits, and they're communicating that with me. Like, or maybe, my partner has been struggling with a certain addiction or a certain problem, and they're finally opening up and communicating and having fear around how that would affect the relationship. It helps, right, to understand that people in relationships go through the same things, and it creates a space for a new beginning. But when we look at it from the other way, right, it's still somebody breaking up, breaking away from, walking away, ending something in which was a problem, right? Maybe it was gambling, right? A lot of couples deal with gambling issues, alcoholism, addiction, right? And in different manners. And when people finally face those things and they decide to heal them, they decide to work through them, it can be hard to communicate that, right? It can be hard to open up to that, but it creates a storm. It creates a wrecking ball in order to create a new phase in life. That's what's happening. And those of us that are single, same thing. You got this energy that you're picking up on, but you're also dealing with that internal thing. And you're going to be rewarded with a love, with a person that is going to reflect the healing that you have done, right? That's why we have to be open to people can heal, right? We have to be open to that, because if we can heal and we have gone through and done certain things in our lives, we can't say that somebody else can't or hasn't healed. Party, celebration, event, public, social gathering. The way you meet this person is through some sort of gathering, social event, something like that. And I almost feel like it's because you both are Like, you see how there's two separate doors here, multiple choice options, turning point, indecisive. This is a turning point in your life, right? The two of you are coming from a separate door, right? But you're meeting in this hall, right? This is how you guys are meeting in the public, an event, celebration of some sort, right? Maybe it's a party, maybe it's a get together, maybe it's just, a gathering of like-minded individuals, but you're coming from separate doors, but meeting in this hall, right? And that's why you can sense it, you can feel it, because the person is in the hallway next to you. The person's going to come through the door that's quite literally next to you. You can sense it, right? Just as they can sense you. It's not a one-way street. Mystery, yeah, unknown, enigma, illusion, confusing. The energy can be a little bit confusing because your senses are tingling. Look, faded. Like I said, your senses are tingling, but I don't see it. I'm confused. Yeah, you have to allow yourself to go through the energy. And a lot of what you're going through, a lot of what you're experiencing is going to lead you to this individual, right? So sometimes we have to kind of take a step back, especially if you're struggling with having faith in this energy, struggling with believing that, a person and energy would come towards you. Take a step back. Are you taking the steps that you need to on the other sector, right? Because sometimes we can get so stuck in being focused on love and finding a person that we forget we ourselves are individuals, and we ourselves as individuals have things that we can continue to work on. And if we are sensing and picking up on this energy of new love, we're probably sensing and picking up on energies of things that will help us heal and ascend and kind of get to the next level on a personal level. But if we are fearful of those things, how can we ever expect an energy in which we are trying to manifest to come in, right? If we're fearful of doing what we're supposed to be doing for ourselves, right? Can't be fearful of getting a new job, but then expect a new love to just pop up into your life. How does that make sense? How are you fearful of doing something that's going to actually better yourself and make you a better individual, but you just want somebody to have the confidence to come towards you? How does that make any sense? You have to be willing to, that's exactly why people will be like, I don't understand why I keep meeting these same types of people, because you yourself aren't willing to do something different. How are you going to complain that you're meeting the same type of bum people when, not saying you're bum, but I'm saying, like, if I'm not willing to step outside of my box, how am I going to be expecting to meet people who are outside of my box? That don't make any sense. You in this box, expecting people over in this boat to come into this box. Doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So I try to show us, like, we're kind of like in a continuation. It's like one thing is a domino effect. Like, one thing is happening because the previous thing happened, right? And we're in a continuation and alignment. And it's not that love is on a separate path. It's on the current path that we're on, right? It's just kind of like a byproduct of something else because of the type of love that we're looking for. Because I say all the time, if you wanted to settle, you would have settled. If you wanted to settle, you would have settled. But when you don't want to settle and you're looking for something that, again, is outside of the box, that is this greater thing that you're trying to manifest, you cannot yourself then take a step back and look at yourself and stay stuck in a box, right? Well, I'm not going to try this because 1, 2, 3, ABC, but be wanting a love that is almost reflecting upon the new life that spirit is trying to get you to step into. Does that make sense? It's like, very just generalized example. It's like wanting somebody who is, a millionaire and super upper class type of citizen, but we're not willing to put ourselves in environments where those people go, right? So I don't know if y'all like have ever heard of, well, not ever heard, but girls that are like sugar babies and things like that. They're not hanging out at Walmart and stuff like that. They're going to these high 4 and 5 star hotels. They're going to those type of bars. They're not going to bars in town. They're not going to find a sugar daddy with money there. They're going to country clubs, right? They're putting themselves in environments where people like that are, right? So, sometimes, yeah, it may happen on a whim, but 9 times out of 10, you're not going to meet your millionaire husband at the Walmart. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Like, it's not going to happen, right? So sometimes if we are being called to do certain things, putting ourselves in certain environments, sometimes we have to take that little bit of fear and turn it into confidence, right? We got to take that little bit of fear and turn it into confidence. So if we are, again, going back to my very generalized example with sugar babies, if they're looking for people who've got money, they're going to hang out and go to the areas where those people are, right? They're not going to your local pub, your local brewery. They're not going to be there. They're going to go to the 4 and 5 star hotels. They're going to go to the country clubs, right? They're going to go to the areas that the restaurants that those people hang out at. So spirit has been calling you to change your environment, to change your energy, to change. A lot of you are being called to express yourself, your talents, your skills, and abilities, which is going to put you in different places in ways that is going to then put you in alignment and put you right next to the person that they have for you, right? The energy in which you're asking for. It's hard, right? It's hard. It's hard to not settle and then also want to manifest like something more, but still have fear in expressing, exposing yourself, your talents, your skills, your abilities, being able to continue to ascend. It can be hard to do those things, right? This is why a lot of people just settle, right? And they deal with what they deal with for as long as they can. Because in retrospect, the amount of time that people spend alone versus being with somebody, they may see it as a trade off, right? Well, at least I'm not alone. But at the same time, would you rather be with somebody and then consistently thinking about what life could or actually should be like for you? Or would you just rather take the time to be alone and experience those things, right? So it's a trade-off, right? So if you want to continue on this path of a divine partner, right, of a higher vibration, of the type of connection in which you have been trying to manifest, sometimes we have to do things that are uncomfortable for us, for ourselves, in order to be even placed in environments or certain positions that are going to align us with those people, with those energies. And sometimes it's as simple as you know, maybe accepting a higher position. Right now, you're being invited to meetings that are putting you amongst other people, new people. Maybe somebody in that group is introducing you to your soulmate, right? You never know how things work, and you can't try to figure it out because it's about the action that we take and not about us trying to figure it out, right? It's it's about the action that we take. So, this person that you've been craving and asking for, and there has been a lot of work that we have been doing over the years, right? There's been a lot of work that we have been um, going through and things that we have been exposing and understanding about ourselves. The same thing has been happening with this individual, right? And when you're single or in kind of like a rocky relationship, either at the beginning or during your spiritual journey, things become more clear, right, as time goes on. And usually those relationships are either brought to an end or made stronger depending on the other person, right? And what they're looking for and what how they grow and things like that as an individual. But usually the relationship will go to the left And you begin to heal, you begin to grow, you begin to learn and understand more about yourself. And you start to recognize, the type of relationship that you're looking for. You start to recognize the type of person that, you want. It again, as you heal and as you, like Lonnie said, peel back the layers, it becomes clear to you, right? And things change, and spirit is ready for you to meet an individual and meet somebody, because you've gotten to a point in your healing, you've gotten to a point in your life and in your journey that this other individual is actually a part of it, right? And a part of it, I mean, about what you have to bring to the table, what the universe wants you to create. Um, your next phase is your next step. It involves another energy, it involves another person, right? And this is what you're feeling, right? You're not just feeling this person, you're feeling this next sector of life, this next sector of energy. But a part of that is what you do. A part of that is your daily, day-to-day activity, how you use your voice, how you show your love, how you show your emotions, how you see and measure success, right? The sense of hard work and stability, that like all of those things are changing and is a part of this next phase. So you're feeling all of it, and it can be a little bit overwhelming, right? It can be a little bit overwhelming. And that overwhelming energy can sometimes take over, and then we want to revert back to what feels good, which is the love, right? And the love always feels good, right? The love, thinking about it, talking about it, it always feels good. And we don't necessarily realize that it is also a byproduct of our self-love, right? So again, just kind of really focusing on that next thing, because this is a fated situation. It's meant to be, it's destiny, it is predetermined. You guys are going to be communicating. This person's going to feel like home, like comfort, like safe. It's going to feel good, right? That there's no denying that fact. Like there's no denying the fact that the energy feels good. There's no denying the fact that the situation itself feels like magic, right? But sometimes we can, wonder, well, how am I getting stuck in bringing this love in? Because there's probably something that spirit wants you to do, right? Spirit is asking from you, right? I want you to show yourself. I want you to give yourself to your community, to the world. And then all of a sudden you're introduced, or you meet this person, right? Because we've also been talking about how this individual is going to have a lot to do with what you're engaged in, right? So there's a similarity there between the two of you, right? Similar goals. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You guys got similar goals or similar dreams or into similar things, which then are it's connecting you even more. And I feel like that's how a lot of you are meeting. We've got Death, Page of Pentacles. It's a brand new phase here. And the Four of freaking Wands. So definitely a new relationship is on the horizon. Guys could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, or an earth sign here. Honestly, any anybody can be your person. I don't feel like the sign actually particularly matters. I feel like this is more about the energy in which you're experiencing this person. But there definitely is a brand new beginning. This is something brand new. I very much feel in my bones this is somebody new. Like new, 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 new. Oh my gosh. 8 of Cups. Yeah. You're going off to find your happiness. You're going off to find what's best for you, and you end up find them both. You find this person finds you. You two are quite literally on your own journey, your own path, and it's like you're doing this, you end up doing something together. Here they come. This person got a lot to say. A lot to say. because this person is a provider, they're a caretaker, they're wanting and willing to do for you. It's almost as if, especially if you're the feminine Capricorn, this person is wanting to take care and provide for you. Like they have a stable environment for you, right? This person is a rock for sure, right? And they themselves have been praying and wishing for a new love, for a new energy, right? And their intuition has been telling them that somebody has been coming in as well. They've been sensing it, they've been feeling it, they just haven't been seeing it, right? And that they're going to communicate that to you. And they're going to be like, I've been having like these weird feelings, like, something was going to happen. It's almost like I knew you were coming, or I knew, blah, blah, blah. Like that type of deal. Like you guys are going to be communicating like that, and it's going to feel really good, right? It's going to feel really good, but it's going to also kind of show you and give you that confirmation, okay, like this is my person, right? And the way that this person comes forward is they don't come forward empty handed. Like they have something to offer you, right? They keep themselves in a manner where they're a gentleman, right? They're loving, they are um they're a provider, and they're not coming empty handed. Like this is not a bum, right? This is somebody that has something to offer you, and this person stands strong in their convictions. This person is somebody that, is very level headed. They are open and they're communicative, but the way they come forward is also very traditional, like the Emperor Page of Pentacles. Like they come forward in a very traditional manner. They don't want to rush things. They do want to take things, seriously, but they don't want to rush it because they feel like they know this is something that's going to last a long time. They want to get to know you, and I feel like there's a lot about that, like the getting to know each other. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, getting to know each other. It's like, well, how did you get here? How, right? And you two are really going to be communicating all of that. Wow. I'm going to be quite honest. The Death card, it makes me feel like, ooh, it makes me feel like this person has been through, I don't know, something difficult, something tragic even. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Like this person is very sincere. Like the way they come forward is very sincere, very mature, right? They have something to offer you. They come forward with something in their hand. I'm telling you that. This person, like, and when I mean come forward with something in their hand, like, do you see how the Emperor is holding something? He has a cup, he has a pentacle, but it's not like phallic, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you have this, but it's not, no. How the King of Wands is, you know what I mean? It feels very mature. It feels like this person is coming forward with something to give you, to offer you, and they want to show their love. They want to show, how they feel. This person may even offer you, money. This person may have like flowers or something like that. This person may even send you flowers or send you something, and you may even be shocked or surprised by this, right? And this could be potentially like after the first meeting. This person has something sent to you, or the next time that they meet you, they have something in hand. And I feel like it's because they can see themselves. Yeah, they see themselves taking things to the next level with you. They see themselves um like proposing basically, in a way. They I'm going to say this. This person feels like they can trust you. And I'm saying that because I feel like they have been taken advantage of in the past. I feel like there's something more to this person which they're not letting on, right? And I don't mean in a bad way. Like I feel like there's more that this person has to offer. Like the way that this emperor energy came out, the way that the emperor is even like looking at me for some reason. I feel like he has more behind that chair, right, than which he is showing, right? He has his hand out, he's showing his hand, but I feel like there's more, right? And yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. This person may have like a fortune actually of some sort, right? And they're looking to share their life with somebody. They're looking to, spend time with somebody who actually cares about them, who loves them. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Two of Wands. I feel like this person has been asking the universe for an energy, for a person, for somebody like you, and you guys end up coming together. It's like you go through the door, or you open the door, and the next thing you know, this person is a millionaire. This person owns some big company, or their family owns some big company. It feels like that. Like it feels like there's something quite wild about the story and quite financially abundant about what's happening, and this person is looking to share their life with somebody, right? And it almost feels as though the way you respect them, the way you respond to them, it makes them open up. And it's almost like it doesn't phase you, or it doesn't change you. Like they're looking for some sort of reaction, and they're like, well, for example, you guys may, be talking and go out, and, they see how you are, how loving you are, how nurturing and caring you are, and just how genuine you are as an individual, how, you're willing to do things, how independent you are. And then they just, break the news, be like, actually, I own such and such a company and I'm worth $300 million. And you're like, okay, do you enjoy doing that? Well, as long as you like doing it, good for you. Type deal. Like, be like, anyway, so I was gonna go to the Walmart because I needed to go pick up some stuff. You gonna drop me off? Type of deal. You know what I mean? Like, very just, it doesn't phase me type of thing. And they see that it doesn't change the relationship, the connection. There's something, I'm telling you, somebody's gonna fall into some money, honey. Look at this. What did I just say? What did I just say? What the did I just say? Y'all know I don't do this for play. What did I just say? The way this person is wanting to love you, the way this person is wanting to bring you into their home, bring you into their life, it feels very much untrue. There's this feeling of like there's this childlike butterflies type feeling, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands. There's this childlike butterflies feeling that comes in here with this person. And it feels really good. And it feels like the two of you coming together. It feels like home. It feels warm. It feels comforting. You feel safe, like I've been saying. Like it just feels like the whole relationship is just, it feels good. And again, it comes out of nowhere. Tower. It quite literally comes out of nowhere. But I can't help falling in love with you. Share what's more here, please, Spirit, for Capricorn as it relates to this new connection, this new end. Listen, fireworks, passion, chemistry. It's just the way this relationship pops off. I'm telling you, y'all look good together. Y'all feel good together. This person just wants to be all up on you. Listen, y'all are going to be cross. Oh my God. The Celtic knot, the stars, and the bridge. There is going to be a crossing of the threshold, right? This relationship, quite literally, there's unconditional love. This is a divine union, right? It feels like a wish come true. It feels like dreams come true. There's nothing that's going to stop this love. This is quite literally a love of a lifetime. You love it, they love it. It's an energy that feels good. And at the same time, you're like, where is it? Queen of Earth, Taurian energy. The Hierophant. There's definitely marriage involved here. For some of you, April 22nd to May 21st, Taurian season may be a pivotal change here, which is a couple months away. So this energy may be coming in, right? We may be picking on something that's coming in a little bit, right? Within the year, you may be married. But I feel like Taurian season may be pivotal for this connection here. There's definitely a lot of feelings of long-term commitment, long-term connection, High Priestess energy. Going back to picking up on each other's space. Oh my God. There is someone exceptional, right? I'm telling you, you can't deny it. Spirit can't deny it. This person feels really good in your life. It feels like y'all belong together. This person sparks your soul. They like, and vice versa. Like the two of you just, the snake energy, seduction, sexuality for sure. I feel like there's something spicy going on here too, especially with the fire energy at the bottom of the deck. It feels very spicy. It feels very like there's a lot of sexual attraction, but it's not just that. It's like this person also feels like they can't put their finger on it. Yeah, they're trying to figure out what it is about you, magnifying glass, trying to get more information because they're like, is it the sexual thing? Like, is it just no? It's the everything. Everything, everything. It is the everything. Oh my God. You have been trying to, again, manifest this love into your life, Capricorn. Spirit is supporting you, right? Spirit is supporting you. And we see that with friendly support. But just know that the type of connection that the two of you are going to have, y'all will be best friends, right? It's not going to just feel like a connection of, oh, this is my spouse, this is my partner. No, you're going to be like, this is my person. Like, this, like, We like this, like glue, like type of deal. And this person lets you know how they feel. They show you how they feel, right? We have healing connection with love language, gift giving. This person, again, has something in hand, has something in mind. And this is a relationship, like we've said before, previously. It's on the path. So it's a healing relationship. The two of you have something to give towards each other, which then is translated into the connection itself. Oh boy. Spirit soul path, yes. A personal evolution within your relationships. And again, it's my phone get ready to die. Y'all can tell that there's something special about it, which is what makes y'all connect even closer, learn even more about each other. That's how y'all become best friends, right? These feelings are real. They're real. And it's not like it's going to be, like I said, with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands, it's butterflies. It feels, but it's not like, oh, the butterflies in a nervous way. It's the butterflies in a, like, I feel like I'm skipping through a damn daisy field, like type shit. Like I feel butterflies, caterpillars, the sun. It smells like, springtime. Like there'd be little Easter eggs and bunnies, and it just is wonderful type deal. And it's like the two of you are getting to know even more about each other, learning more about each other, and that's what makes this relationship and this connection grow. And it feels good. God dang. Let's get a couple more cards. Mm, mm, mm. To close this out. You are evolving spiritually. Ancestors, 4D energy, spiritual energy, tower moments. You are quite literally going through a spiritual awakening here, right? Your ancestors, your spirit guides are trying to help guide you through this. You are evolving on many, many different levels here. You are quite literally connecting with your twin, with your person, with your soulmate. And it can be hard to, continue to focus on self when you feel that beautiful love energy coming in, Capricorn. Okay. So continue to do what you do, press forward. Okay. And you will receive exactly what you need when you need it. Remember that this is all going to be in a fated, destined intervention. I'm going to leave this here. Lonnie, I'm crying. I'm gonna leave this here, you guys. My phone is going to die, and I don't want it to die on us. I do have readings that I have recorded, so we are going to continue to post those. If you guys want a personal love reading, I do have those being offered. There are a couple of different options for you guys, so go ahead and check that out as well. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I will be speaking to you in the next one. I may go live later today, so make sure you have your notification bells on.